Hello, welcome to Gameweek 21's predictions. Here again at the Royal Oak, joined by Billy. Thanks again for coming on. It's been a while. I mean, I've been asking you to come on, but
I know, yeah, reluctant. I'm an expensive signing.
Yes.
So
yeah, Billy's not been paid, so in fact, none of the guests been paid.
Yeah.
Maybe in drinks. But yeah, so obviously we're going to go straight into Gameweek 21's predictions. There are 11 games, I think, this week
that we've put in.
There's a midweek game. Man United versus Leeds on Wednesday, so we'll include that in as part of the game week. So so the first game is Friday night, which is Chelsea versus Fulham.
Oh, always an exciting fixture. I think we played the reverse fixture recently. It was quite one of those ones where it lands close, which it doesn't often happen.
Maybe postponed from earlier in the season, wasn't it?
Might have been.
Trying to fit it in.
But that's a classic rivalry, London derby. I hate Fulham. I'm not afraid to say it. I've got a brother, actually, I'll call him out, who was born a Chelsea fan and even had
converted,
and he's a glory. He said he was a glory. He's the opposite of a glory hunter. Wanted to see some sort of championship football, so he went across to Fulham. Weirdest thing ever.
Right, okay.
But I just thought I'd point him out. Anyway, the prediction, I put 2-1 for this one.
Yeah.
So
you think Chelsea should win at home? I know Fulham are obviously playing well this season.
Yeah.
They tend to play better when they score first.
Yeah.
And obviously when they played Spurs scored first and were able to defend quite comfortably. I think if you could score first, you'd probably win the game.
Yeah. Well, I think given our new signings, Mudryk especially looking dangerous.
Yeah.
He's looking dangerous.
Yeah, he's a good player.
And we've got players coming back from injury, which may be playing. So we could be quite a strong team. It's unpredictable, which is difficult for the opponent,
Yeah, I think it's not going to be...
it won't be a walkover. It'll be close, yeah. But and also, I'm biased, I want Chelsea to beat Fulham. We lost the reverse fixture, I think, so... which is pride for us. It's damaging.
West London back. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to go Chelsea. I've gone 2-0 as well.
2-0?
Yeah, I think it should be comfortable. Obviously, Fulham are playing well and they might score a goal, but I don't know. I think Chelsea should be quite comfortable in this game.
Yeah.
Considering you've not played FA Cup, you've got a bit of a extra break, whereas obviously Fulham played against Sunderland.
It's worked well for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, moving on to Saturday games. We've got Everton versus Arsenal.
Yeah,
interesting one.
Easy for me to predict, to be honest.
Yeah.
I did two things in my head. I went, all right, Everton are an absolute shambles right now with the all that's happened. The ownership and the management changes.
It looks like Sean Dyche's coming in.
Yep, but
which is a strain. Yeah.
Well, that's the conflict in my head, right? Is I thought so. Arsenal should walk over them, but traditionally in the league, teams that have had these turmoil and changes and management changes. It has like an instant bit of a positive change quickly.
They want to impress the manager.
But I don't think they'll beat Arsenal at all. So I think 3-1 is what I put.
Yeah. I've gone 2-1 Arsenal as well. I think both teams will score. Obviously, the Everton fans still going to be annoyed about the ownership. I don't think that's going to be sorted anytime soon. But depending who comes in, if it's Dyche looking like, I thought Bielsa would have been a better manager. Personally, but they've obviously gone for an English manager who's got experience, keeping Burnley up. So that's what they want to do: keep themselves up and then try and do better next season. So,
yeah.
Right, Aston Villa and Leicester is the next game.
It was a bit of a difficult one to predict, actually. I've put Aston Villa to win. I just don't think Leicester are doing that well this season. I think they could score, but
Leicester probably. Yeah, probably say Villa are probably a better team at the moment. Leicester. Hit or miss. They do have the players to hurt you, but it's just whether or not they turn up on the day.
Yeah, that's it.
So what have you gone on that one?
Yeah, 2-1 Villa.
Okay.
Where have you gone with it?
I was tempted with a draw, but no, I've gone for a Villa 1-0 on that one.
Yeah.
I think they should win that comfortably. Brentford versus Southampton is the next game.
Yeah, put a draw with that one. Wait, did I put a draw? Yeah, I think 1-1. Yeah, 1-1 draw. Again, it was a difficult one to predict. I would have probably leaned more towards Brentford, but I don't know. I just don't think they've been as convincing recently. Same with Southampton. They've been all right.
Southampton obviously bottom of the league. And if it wasn't for James Ward-Prowse, they'd probably be... That's
the thing. I feel like there'd be a James Ward-Prowse free kick in there
somewhere.
It's like 50-50 chance whether he'll put one of those in every game.
I think Southampton playing well in the Cups. Obviously, they beat Man City, and they obviously won in the FA Cup yesterday. So, they are building their confidence. I still think Brentford will win this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone 2-1 to Brentford, I think.
Yeah.
Their record is one of the best in the league, I think. Probably behind Newcastle,
is it?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, Newcastle smashing it.
Moving on to a South Coast derby, Brighton versus Bournemouth.
Yeah, I mean, I've put 2-0 Brighton.
Yeah.
I just think they're doing really well, even without. I mean, Potter goes back to the chat we had about the Chelsea stuff. He did a really good job at Brighton, and they continue to do well.
With Deserbi, the new manager.
Yeah,
playing well.
It'd be interesting to see the sort of. There's a bit of unsettlement with the signing attempt.
I think they're losing.
Was it
a lot of key players? Casado.
He's been sidelined for a second.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Banned.
Yeah.
I know he's banned the Liverpool game. I don't know if he'll play any part in this game. He might be sold by them. Obviously,
big offers going in.
They're cashing in on their players, but will they be able to still perform?
Yeah, that's the challenge.
So I still think they'll win it. I still think I've gone 1-0 Brighton. They'll sneak a 1-0 win. Bournemouth, I have to say it, I think they're doomed for relegation. I can't really see them staying up.
Nah. And that's 2-0 from me, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, prove us wrong if Bournemouth are going to stay up, but I just can't see. They're just better teams in the league. They probably, I don't know who they'll go down with. Who do you think they'll go down with? Everton?
Yeah, I actually think Everton might go down. I don't think I see them recovering. But it's quite close, you know. The top of the table and the bottom of the table is, you know, mid-table is, there's a bit of a gap between, 8th and 12th, but after that it's very close. But there are teams which are just looking really bad.
Who goes down Bournemouth? With them?
I think Bournemouth goes down.
Everton.
Southampton? No, I think Southampton might pull it. Yeah, Nottingham Forest I could probably see.
They're playing a bit better Forest at the moment.
Yes, it's close.
Yeah, it's really quite difficult to score.
Give it 10 games.
Yeah, it's going to be a big fight. Come the end of the season, it'll come down to the last day for sure.
There'll be battles for top. It'll be really good because there'll be battles for top 6.
Yeah.
And there'll be battles for bottom 3. Yeah.
Absolutely, and even maybe a battle for title. See how Arsenal can hold their nerve. Moving on to Man United versus Palace. They played each other recently. Reverse fixture, which is a postponed game. Man United won that.
Another close one.
It was a draw. It was 1-1, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's a good game, that.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of boring.
Palace obviously played better at home.
Yeah.
Will they get anything out of this game?
I've put United to win. I think Palace they're so on and off. That's why they're always a mid-table team. They're great, and I actually like Palace quite a lot. But and they're a bogey team to a lot of big top 6 clubs. Yeah. But I don't. I just feel like
this,
Well, it's basically if Zaha's 50-50 as well, right? Yeah, so it's like whether or not he's playing, and you've got a few other players that are the same in there. It's just on and off.
Yeah, I've gone 2-0 Man United. I think they're just playing really well at the moment. They've not lost in a long time.
Yeah, they're putting a real drive in the end of the season.
Lots of goals in their team now. Obviously,
Rashford's looking class at the moment.
Moving on to Wolves versus Liverpool. Last and 3 o'clock kickoffs.
I think goals. I put so I've put 2-2 there.
Don't get many goals with Wolves. I mean, they don't tend to score many, and they don't really tend to concede that many either. So you've gone for a goals.
Goals.
2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. I just think again you've had the same issues that Chelsea have had. That's why we're in the same spot, right?
Yeah.
I think you can score. I think you've got like Agent Chaos Nunes. If he can put the ball in the net, then he might be alright.
Once he gets going, everyone's going to be like, "Wow!"
Yeah.
But until that happens, it's just
frustration.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like he has that potential to do it. He's got such a high work rate, and I think his goals creators or goal.
Some of the highest goal chances created in the league so far, with another Liverpool player as well. I think.
Yeah, I think probably Mo Salah.
Yeah.
He's not been scoring either.
So, but I think Wolves are weaker. So I think if you do create chances, you might score.
Yeah.
But I also think I just see Wolves pulling a performance out of the bag against a team like Liverpool. I think they've done it before. They do it more so against the City or something. If there's ever a loss in a season, you'll see it probably against Wolves when the big teams come in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we've turned the corner maybe now. I mean, I'm going to put 2-0 Liverpool.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wolves are going to struggle. One of those teams is going to struggle this year. Down the bottom.
I mean, they could get relegated as well.
Yeah. We didn't think about them. I think hopefully Liverpool should win that comfortably, but depends how they get on against Brighton. Newcastle West Ham is a 5:30 game. Gone for a Newcastle win.
Newcastle win. West Ham had a terrible start to the season, but they're doing all right.
Yeah. They are doing a bit better now, but Newcastle just seem to grind out.
They might even get 3-1. I might have dropped that a bit because once they get going in a game, they put a goal in the net. It's like they just look so dangerous on the counter attack, on the attack. Yeah. You just think
because they're so secure at the back, they've kept the most clean sheets out of any team.
I don't think they've lost the game. I think they've only drawn a game so far. Did they lose a game?
They've lost 1 or 2, I think.
I think it's only 1.
It's been the defence has been their key this season.
Yeah.
Nick Pope's had about 8 or 9 clean sheets already.
He's one of the best goalies in the league at the moment. Well, it's the defence in front of him as well, like you say.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 1-0 Newcastle. I think they'll just keep another clean sheet, another 3 points.
Do you know, I thought I should have thought about the clean sheet. Yeah.
Well, it might be the game where...
There's always a game.
Yeah, exactly.
There's always a game.
Moving on to Sunday's game, we've got Forest Leeds.
Yeah, boring game.
You think?
Yeah, 1-1. They're both easy. You know, they'll both concede when there's a chance. To be honest, I don't know enough about them as a team to say what their issues are.
Now they're both playing well, but maybe Leeds is maybe slightly better. But then playing at Forest is not difficult, not an easy place to go.
Big ground, 2 European Cups.
So I've also got the same. I've got 1-1. 2 ex-European clubs. Yeah. I've got 1-1 as well. I think.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a draw on that one. Then we got Spurs versus Man City. So
I wanted to put Spurs to win. I really wanted
Spurs
to.
always tend to play well and turn up against Man City.
Yeah, same with they play against. It's the couple of clubs. It's us, City, and maybe Arsenal. They put a shift in.
Yeah.
But I just thought City, they're getting back in the swing of things. I think they did have a lull at the very start of January after the World Cup and stuff. I feel like they should win that.
I think this is a difficult one. So obviously Spurs tend to start slow every game, and then they just turn it on. But second half,
yeah.
But if you're playing against Man City, you can't really afford to do that.
No,
you can't. That's 2-0 down at half time, and then you're chasing the game.
Yeah.
I've gone 1-0 City.
1-0 City. Yeah.
I think it will be a close game.
I'll put 2-1 City.
City need to do well to keep tabs on Arsenal.
I want them to as well because I also don't want Arsenal to win the league. But to be fair, they've done so well.
I don't think Spurs will want that either.
No, they don't want that either. Chelsea, Spurs, they don't want that, so they might let them have it. And
the final game, which is on the Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, is Man United versus Leeds.
Yes, Man United Leeds. 2-0 I put again. Just Rashford and.
You think they should win that again? They're playing a lot of games at home at the moment, Man United, and they're comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
I've gone the same. I've gone 2-0 as well.
I can see him really catching up with City at this point.
Well, then everyone thought that, but then they obviously drew against Palace.
That's a bogey team.
Yeah,
I say that every time. They're a bogey team.
I mean, they'll definitely be up there. Whether or not they'll catch the top 2, we'll see. If they keep it up, why not? They keep grinding up and winning games. I know I don't like Man United personally. Sorry to all you Man United fans, but I'm a Liverpool fan. So. Yeah,
you're gonna have a bit more. I'm not too bad with them.
But I think they'll win that comfortably. Leeds put up a fight, but I think it'll be in vain in the end.
Yeah.
Our game of the week is Spurs versus Man City. So
good one to predict.
Get your predictions in the comment section below.
Yeah, stick it in the comments. I won one so far.
Billy's already won. He's been entered into competition. He got 1 spot on. Do get just try and get as many comments as we can. Really, and get as many predictions. It just doesn't. There's no harm in doing it. It just takes a second. It helps me out. It could potentially help you out. So we'll see.
I'm excited to see what the prize is.
Well. I'll keep it secret. So,
should be good.
But that is it for this week. Thank you, Billy, for joining me.
Thank you very much, Greg. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and please do like and subscribe if you have not already. And we'll see you in the next game week. Thanks so much.
Cheers. Take care.